Have you ever wondered how a cooking pan is made? Today, we're going to pull back the curtain on this everyday kitchen essential. It's a tale of transformation from raw materials to a polished, ready-to-use cooking pan. You'd be amazed at the intricate steps and meticulous craftsmanship involved. It's not simply a matter of shape and form. It's about creating a tool that can withstand high heat and countless meals. So, without further ado, let's dive into the fascinating journey of how a cooking pan is made. Every masterpiece starts with raw materials, and the cooking pan is no exception. In the creation of this culinary essential, a select few materials take center stage. Aluminum, stainless steel, and cast iron, each with their own unique characteristics, come together to form the perfect cooking pan. First off, let's talk about aluminum. Renowned for its lightweight nature and excellent heat conductivity, aluminum pans are a favorite for many. They heat up quickly, making them ideal for searing meat or frying up a quick stir-fry. Next up is stainless steel, the sturdy workhorse of the kitchen. While it might not conduct heat as well as aluminum, its strength and durability are unmatched. Stainless steel pans are resistant to rust and corrosion, so they'll stand up to the test of time no matter how many meals you whip up. Lastly, we have cast iron. These pans are the heavyweights, quite literally. Cast iron pans are known for their exceptional heat retention, making them perfect for slow cooking and baking. Plus, they can be transferred from stove to oven with ease. Each material brings something unique to the table, and it's through the careful selection and combination of these that we get the cooking pans we know and love. These materials, with their unique properties, lay the foundation for your perfect cooking companion. Now that we have our materials, it's time to give them shape. This is where our pan begins to truly take form in the molding process. Think of it as the adolescence of our pan's life, where it discovers its identity and purpose. The molding process is a fascinating blend of art and science, a dance between man and machine. The raw materials are heated until they become malleable, much like clay in the hands of a potter. This allows the materials to be shaped and manipulated into the design of the pan. There are a few different methods used to mold the pan. One of the most common is casting. In casting, the heated materials are poured into a mold that's shaped like the pan we want to create. The materials then cool and harden inside the mold, taking on its shape. This method is particularly useful for creating intricate designs and shapes. Another method is pressing. This is where the heated materials are pressed into shape using a hydraulic press. The press applies a tremendous amount of pressure to the materials, forcing them into a pre-made mold. This is the method typically used for creating more uniform and standard shapes. In both methods, the key is to apply just the right amount of heat and pressure. Too little, and the materials won't mold properly. Too much, and the materials can become damaged or warped. Once the pan has been molded, it's left to cool and harden. This is a critical stage, as the pan must cool evenly to ensure its durability and longevity. If the pan cools too quickly, it can become brittle and prone to cracking. If it cools too slowly, the pan can warp and lose its shape. And there you have it. Through heat and pressure, our materials have now taken the form of a pan. But it's not quite ready for your kitchen yet. There are still a few more steps to go in the pan-making process, but for now, let's marvel at the transformation that's taken place. From raw materials to a recognizable pan, it's a testament to the power of human ingenuity and creativity. Through heat and pressure, our materials have now taken the form of a pan. Our pan has a shape, but it's not quite ready for the kitchen just yet. To make our pan fit for the heat of the kitchen, we must now guide it through the polishing and finishing process. This is where the pan is smoothed and polished until it gleams with a shiny finish. It's a bit like giving the pan a makeover, transforming it from a rough and ready piece of metal into a sleek and shiny kitchen tool. The first step in this process is what's known as rough polishing. Here, the pan is taken through a series of grinding and sanding stages, each one using a finer abrasive than the last. This ensures that any imperfections left over from the molding process are smoothed out, leaving the surface of the pan as even as possible. Once the pan has been thoroughly smoothed, it's time for the final polish. This is where the pan is buffed to a high shine, giving it that classic mirror-like finish we all associate with high-quality cookware. But this polishing and finishing process isn't just about making the pan look good. It also plays a crucial role in the pan's performance. a smooth, polished surface heats up more evenly, ensuring that your food cooks consistently. It also makes the pan easier to clean, as there are fewer tiny ridges and grooves where food and grease can stick. Interestingly, the type of polish used can also affect the pan's performance. For example, a satin finish is less likely to show scratches and is often preferred for heavy-duty cookware. On the other hand, a mirror finish gives the pan a more aesthetic appeal, perfect for those who want their cookware to shine in the kitchen. So, the next time you're cooking up a storm and you reach for that shiny pan, take a moment to appreciate the craftsmanship that went into its creation. From the raw materials to the molding process, and finally the polishing and finishing stage, each step has been carefully considered to ensure that your pan not only performs well but looks fantastic too. Now our pan not only feels right but looks the part too. A pan wouldn't be much use without a handle, would it? And so we arrive at the stage of handle attachment, a process as crucial as it is intricate. The handle, after all, is our direct link to the pan, the bridge between the cook and the cooking. The handles are typically made from materials such as stainless steel or silicone, chosen for their durability and resistance to heat. Stainless steel handles are a classic choice, offering a robust and long-lasting grip. Silicone handles, on the other hand, are a newer trend, prized for their heat resistance and comfortable grip. The attachment process begins with the handle being fitted onto the body of the pan. This is done using industrial-grade screws, ensuring a firm and sturdy attachment. It's vital that the handle is secured properly to the pan, as a loose or wobbly handle can lead to mishaps in the kitchen. Once attached, the handle undergoes a series of tests for strength and heat resistance. This ensures that it can withstand the rigors of daily use and remain cool to the touch, even when the pan is blazing hot. After all, a good pan handle is more than just a point of contact. It's a guarantee of safety and control in the kitchen. With the handle attached, our pan is almost ready to sizzle. But not just yet. There's still the all-important step of quality checks and packaging, but that's a tale for another scene. Before it reaches your kitchen, the pan has one final test to pass. This critical phase is the quality check, and it's no small matter. Every pan must meet a rigorous standard to ensure that it's fit for your culinary masterpieces. The quality check process is a meticulous examination for any defects. It's like a final exam for the pan, where it must showcase its perfection. The pan is inspected for any irregularities in shape, any blemishes in the finish, and the firmness of the handle attachment. Every detail matters, even the smallest scratch is a fail. The pan is also tested for its heat distribution. It's placed on a heat source and observed to see if it heats evenly, ensuring that your food will cook uniformly. The pan's weight and balance are tested too, to ensure it feels just right in your hands. Once the pan passes all these tests, it graduates to the packaging process. It's carefully wrapped and boxed, ready to be shipped off to kitchens around the world. Each box is a promise of delicious meals to come, and each pan holds the potential to become an essential tool in your culinary journey. Passing the quality check, our pan is now ready to be packed and sent off to culinary adventures. Before we wrap up, here are some fun facts about cooking pans you might not know. The oldest known cooking pan in existence dates back to some 2,000 years. It was unearthed in Pompeii, the ancient Roman city preserved in volcanic ash. Imagine the delicious meals that were cooked in it. Moving on to the other end of the spectrum, the most expensive pan in the world is a diamond-studded masterpiece. It's worth a staggering $1 million. Yes, you heard that right. It's adorned with 270 diamonds and is made of solid gold. Now that's a pan fit for a king, wouldn't you say? And did you know that non-stick pans were a happy accident? In the 1930s, a scientist was trying to invent a new kind of refrigerator, but ended up creating non-stick coating instead. Talk about a serendipitous discovery. And with that, we conclude our journey into the making of a cooking pan. Next time you cook, remember the intricate process that made your pan possible.